From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the daily news for August 26th, 2026. These are the stories we are covering at this hour. Dolly Parton, country music legend and gay icon, dies at 80. The one and only Dolly Parton has passed away. As one of the most beloved artists in the entertainment industry, Parton's campy aesthetic, consistent positivity resonated with LGBTQ plus fans all around the world. Since her humble beginnings as a country music singer, the Grammy winner has constantly advocated for equality and acceptance. Her public allyship became undeniable in 1991 with her song Family on the album Eagle When She Flies. By including the word gay positively in a country music song during the early 90s, Parton took a massive risk in her career that solidified her passionate connection with the queer community. Parton even faced intense backlash and threats from religious organizations and the KKK when Dollywood first began hosting gay days at her iconic theme park. Despite this, she refused to back down, stating simply, "I love everybody." Parton died peacefully yesterday in Nashville, Tennessee. She was 80 years old. May she rest in peace and her memory be a blessing. In other news, a federal judge has blocked enforcement of Ohio proof of citizenship requirement for voter registration. A federal judge on Tuesday temporarily blocked enforcement of an Ohio requirement that voters show proof of citizenship when registering to vote at a motor vehicle bureau, a rule that took effect for the first time this year. Secretary of State Frank LaRose, a Republican, said he would immediately appeal. In a lawsuit brought on behalf of the Ohio Alliance of Retired Americans and the progressive group Red, Wine, and Blue, by the Democrat-aligned Elias Law Group, U.S. District Court Judge Solomon Oliver Jr. in Cleveland ruled that the requirement appears to conflict with the National Voter Registration Act, which he said takes precedence. His injunction suspends the practice of requiring such documentation ahead of the October 5th registration deadline for this fall's midterm elections. It comes as President Donald Trump pushes Congress to pass a bill that would, among other election changes, require documentary proof of citizenship to register to vote. Turning to news from Florida, the father of a U.S. Navy sailor who has been deployed in the Middle East for a record-breaking 9 months was released from immigration detention, according to his family. His arrest sparked intense backlash after the Associated Press reported that his son was entering his 9th month on the USS Abraham Lincoln with the Navy when his father was detained. The Lincoln is a vessel that set a U.S. military record for uninterrupted time at sea and raised concerns about supply shortages and deteriorating mental health among soldiers. Luis Manuel Aviles, age 48, was arrested on Saturday after leaving his house to take his car to the mechanic, according to his wife, Argelia Aviles. She said her husband, a handyman in Key West, Florida, has a permit to work in the United States. Originally from Nicaragua, he has lived in the U.S. for 19 years. And finally, in Pennsylvania news, this is the salary needed to live comfortably in Pennsylvania, according to a new report, as provided by CBS. As continuously rising prices are putting financial strain on Pennsylvanians, a new report tries to calculate how much people need to earn to live what's considered a comfortable lifestyle. The financial website Smart Asset found that a single adult now needs at least $80,000 a year to live comfortably in every state. In Pennsylvania, a single adult needs an annual pre-tax income of $97,011 to live comfortably, according to Smart Asset. A family of 4 needs $247,936. Out of the 50 states, Pennsylvania ranked 26th. In comparison, the most expensive states to live in are Massachusetts and Hawaii. Massachusetts requires a salary of $329,555 for a family of 4, and a single adult needs $129,002 in Hawaii. West Virginia is the least expensive state with an income of $81,245 for a single adult and $202,592 for a family of four. Nearby Ohio is also comparatively inexpensive, with a salary of $87,360 for an adult and $226,221 needed for a family. That's the news at this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the homepage at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.